that can have a direct impact on the ultimate success of your online business. Most business owners would love to generate massive numbers of leads, but if those leads aren't qualified, meaning they're actually interested in buying what you sell, then not one of them will convert into a paying client. All small business owners want more revenue. Sales and marketing are the only two ways a business can generate that revenue. Unfortunately, many businesses today are getting horrible results and spending a fortune of ineffective marketing. The real key to generating instant income is to attract more clients so you can close more sales. However, if you can't attract not just more clients, but more of your target clients, then you can instantly explode your revenue, sometimes by as much as 16 times. You can then work less and earn more. Before you can attract your target clients, you must first identify who they are. Target clients are the ones who not only buy your product or service, but use it with passion. They share the exact same passion for your product or service as you do. These are clients who really want what you have to offer, instead of just needing what you offer. They don't just use your product or service, they love your product or service. They don't just purchase what you sell, they feel they couldn't live without it. If you have ever belonged to a fitness center, I'm sure you've seen members who simply show up. They go through the motions, generally do the exact same half-hearted routine every other day, spend the majority of their workout socializing instead of focusing, and may or may not show up for their next workout. Then there are those few rare members who can't wait to hit the gym. They're the ones pacing at the front door at 5 a.m., waiting for the staff to unlock the door. They put their heart and soul into every effort they undertake, record in each and every weight they lift, weigh and measure themselves every day to ensure they're making progress, and read everything they get their hands on related to diet and exercise. You never have to ask them if they will be at their next workout, since they haven't missed a day in years. What's the difference between these two groups? The first group feels that they need to work out, and the second group wants to work out. If you were a personal trainer, who would you consider your target client? As a personal trainer, if you only attract members from the first group, you may starve to death as you struggle to make a living. That's because group one doesn't really want what you sell. They simply feel they need it. They may or may not keep their next appointment with you. In fact, they may actually feel put out if you cajole them to do just one more set. They have zero motivation to send you referrals or give you testimonials, since they themselves may not be sticking with your program much longer. Long-term gym goers will readily testify that the gym is typically packed to overflowing on January 2nd with New Year's resolutionists, but by the 1st of February, it's a ghost town. Needs versus wants is a very powerful concept for the small business owner who truly understands its power and ability to make them money and build their business. And by the way, if you were a personal trainer, which one of these members would you want to work with, group 1 or group 2? Isn't it a pure pleasure to work with clients who share your passion, who love what you do as much as you? That's when work becomes play and frustration turns into enjoyment. The key is to find the ones who want what you sell and do so without having to spend a fortune. Here's one of the best ways to do that. Prospects today are searching for solutions to their problems. It's your job to innovate your business and provide not just the solutions to their problems, but innovative solutions that provide extraordinary value. The problem is that prospects are everywhere today, and they're looking for solutions in a multitude of places. Some like to read, some like to listen, while others like to watch. The solution is to create your own content specifically targeted at those prospects who want what you sell. Offer it to them in a multitude of formats and give them the information for free. Here's a simple way to develop this content and then use it to create a multitude of products and services that will add additional support and revenue for your business. Your first job is to write out a series of 20 questions along with the answers to those questions. I'll bet that as a small business owner, you constantly get asked the same questions over and over about what you do and about your product and or service. Sit down and write out your list of the top 10 most frequently asked questions that your prospects and clients asked you. And then the top 10 questions that your prospects should be asking you. These are the questions that they don't know they don't know. These are the things that they need to know about your product or service, but don't. As an example, let's say you're a doctor and you help people suffering with chronic pain. A doctor frequently hears questions like, is there a drug you can give me to quickly relieve my pain? Or, is there really any permanent relief from chronic pain? These are the common everyday questions that every doctor hears day in and day out. But what are the things these chronic pain sufferers don't know they don't know? What are the questions they should be asking? These would be questions like, do I have to keep taking the health-destroying drugs just to remain pain-free? You would answer this by saying, most people think their only alternative to chronic pain is the drug option, when all that really does is mask the pain. It doesn't address the root cause of the pain itself. I have a revolutionary new process that looks at your genetic indicators and pinpoints the specific cause of your chronic pain. And then I give you a dietary prescription that eliminates all toxins from your body. And once those toxins are gone, your pain will permanently disappear. The reason for writing down these 20 questions simply comes down to the basics of effective marketing. Prospects will buy what they want, not what they need. They want an expert, someone who can help them accomplish their goals and objectives. If you were a chronic pain sufferer and your doctor gave you this answer, would you be compelled to listen and to seek treatment? Of course you would. These 10 questions position you as the expert. The first 10 questions answer all of the questions prospects have about what you do, and the next 10 establish credibility, rapport, and position you as the expert in their eyes. It's very important that you take your time and create these questions accurately. So let me give you an additional example of the types of questions you should create for each of these two groups. Here's an additional example. Let's assume you have a business helping other businesses attract more clients and close more sales. Here are the top 10 most frequently asked questions in that type of business. How can I generate more leads? How can I make more money? How can I get prospects to visit my website? How can I make money using my website? How can I be sure your process helps me build my business? How can I make my products or service business different from my competitors? How do I get my prospects to actually buy rather than look? Why isn't my marketing working like it used to? What should I say when someone asks me, what do I do? How can I find the time to do everything I need to get done? Now let's examine the 10 things people should ask. Who is my target client and why is it important to find them? How does my target client make a decision to buy what I sell? How do I create a short message that practically compels prospects to buy what I sell? What is lifetime value and why is it important for me to know it? What is the sales process and how can I find out what it should be for my business? What is the marketing equation and where should it be used? What is the sales equation and why does it close so many sales? What's the difference between a landing page and a website and which one do I need in my business? How can social media help me grow my business? How can I get my clients to give me more referrals? Be sure you answer each of these 20 questions thoroughly and accurately. Once you do, you now have all the content you need to create additional products and services. If you find it difficult to write all of this information out by hand, here's an alternative you might consider. Most people can speak much faster than they can write or type. Although most of us have often experienced writer's block, can you honestly remember even one time when you had speaker's block? Talking just seems to be easier than writing. Open a free account at www.freeconferencing.com. Your account comes complete with recording capabilities. Record yourself presenting your content based on your 20 questions and download the recording to your hard drive. Now take your auto recordings and have them transcribed. You can then repose the entire content in the following ways. Begin by writing ebooks. They are no cost way to attract your target clients en masse. An ebook is actually what its name implies. It's an electronic version of a book, minus the publishing costs involved with a physical book. There are additional benefits to use an ebook besides the no-cost advantage. However, once an ebook is written, it can be repurposed in a multitude of ways. Here are several examples to consider. Let's assume you're a personal fitness trainer and you don't have a dime to your name. You're looking to start up your own business, but you have no clients, zero revenue, and no money to spend for marketing. Then write an ebook. Remember what we discussed earlier? The best clients are target clients, and target clients want what you sell, not need what you sell. The key is to specifically target what your prospects want with the title of your ebook. Let's assume that as a trainer at the gym, I've noticed that during my slowest training periods, I'm seeing a lot of fat mommies coming into the gym to work out. These are new moms who have just had a baby within the last 90 days or so, and they desperately want to get the baby weight off and regain their pre-baby figures. What new mommy doesn't want that? So what if I wrote an ebook titled, How an Extremely Busy Mother of 3 Lost 19 Pounds of Ugly Fat in Just 8 Weeks, and how you can get the exact same results or even better? Will this ebook attract a young woman preparing for her wedding day? No, not at all. It's specifically targeted toward attracting only fat mommies looking to lose weight after giving birth. But that's who this fitness trainer is trying to attract. By creating that title, now you're speaking their language, hitting them squarely in their area they're most concerned about. We call these areas hot buttons. Hot buttons are the problems, fears, frustrations, and concerns prospects typically experience when they buy what you sell. So put yourself in her shoes. You're a new mom at the gym working out, trying to lose the baby weight you gained during your pregnancy. And you see an offer for a free informational title, How an Extremely Busy Mother of 3 Lost 19 Pounds of Ugly Fat in Just 8 Weeks, and how you can get the exact same results or even better. Could wild horses stop you from requesting that information? So how does this new mommy get her hands on this ebook? Well, what if the trainer placed the offer for this ebook on a sign at the gym? They could simply list a website URL at the bottom of the sign, directing anyone interested to go there and download it. And when they do, they would enter their first name and email address and instantly receive your ebook in a PDF format. Now that you have their contact information, you're going to have an autoresponder begin a drip campaign, which is a series of follow-up emails that continue to offer them high-value information aimed specifically at their hot button, which is weight loss. An autoresponder is an automated service that sends out those follow-up emails on your behalf to all prospects who request your free ebook, and it sends them at specific intervals, which could be days, weeks, or months. You select the appropriate frequency depending on your target client. You may be wondering if there is a cost to engage the services of an autoresponder. Yes, they usually cost around $15 to $20 per month. However, you can go to www.listwire.com and they offer a completely free autoresponder with no strings attached. Even the autoresponders that do charge a small monthly fee typically offer you the first 30 days as a free trial. You could use the 30 days to get revenue coming in your door and then decide if you want to keep that service or switch to another service and take advantage of their 30-day free trial. Typically, a personal trainer would schedule follow-up emails to be sent to their prospects every 3 days or so. Those follow-up emails would offer that new mom additional dietary information, weight loss tips, and perhaps 50% discount on an additional ebook you wrote, containing recipes designed for new moms wanting to lose weight fast. This ebook could be ordered online by simply clicking on the link that you place in the email. This is normally all automated and requires you to do nothing but check your bank account every day as the money begins to roll in. As you build your list of these highly qualified prospects, you would eventually begin to offer your services as a personal trainer who happens to specialize in helping fat mommies get rid of the baby fat quickly. Oh, one more thing. In the original ebook you wrote and initially offered, you will include several live links throughout the book that they can click on that will take them to various landing pages where you can provide them with additional content or offers for additional products and services. For example, as you're telling them about certain diet tips, you could reference that you have created a special diet book that contains recipes specifically designed to help them drop the weight without feeling hungry or deprived. Think you would sell some of those books? Naturally, as a personal trainer, you will offer them your services as a personal trainer, but not until you have established a solid relationship with them and positioned yourself as a fitness and dietary expert they've been searching for. But wait, you're still not done. Your ebook was specifically targeted to grab the attention and hit the hot buttons of fat mommies, right? I want you to stop and think about this for a moment. What would all of the information in your ebook be detailing? What would the content consist of? Wouldn't it involve diet and exercise tips, tricks, and techniques? Of course it would. So let me ask you this. Wouldn't those same exact tips, tricks, and techniques work on fat daddies just as well as fat mommies? Wouldn't they also work just as well for future brides? Wouldn't they work just as well for newly expectant mommies who are afraid they will get fat? You see, when you publish a physical book, it becomes very different, not to mention very expensive to repurpose that information for different target clients. But that's not the case with an ebook. An ebook consists of nothing more than a series of ones and zeros located in cyberspace. All you need to do is to repurpose the content, is to select a different group of target clients that same information can apply to, and change the title of your ebook. Presto, you have an entirely new product targeted at an entirely new target market. Let's try this. Let's target a bride-to-be. What are their hot buttons? What are the major problems, fears, frustrations, and concerns most new brides go through as their wedding day approaches? That's easy. They're usually freaking out about the dress fitting properly. After all, this is the biggest day of their life, the day they've been dreaming about since they were 8 years old. They want everything to be perfect, but especially the dress, as well as their physical appearance. After all, they're the centerpiece for that entire day. Would you agree that would be a major hot button for probably 95% of all soon-to-be brides? So what if you took your Fat Mommy ebook and simply changed the title to the only step-by-step fitness and weight loss program designed specifically for the bride-to-be that's guaranteed to get you in the dress of your dreams and fast? Now, as a personal trainer, how do you get this new ebook into the hands of your brides-to-be and do so without it costing you anything? Actually, you have several options. Place an additional sign in your fitness club where you work, contact several bridal shops, and offer it to them as an additional bonus they can include with their bridal gown package. Or you could contact additional joint venture partners such as jewelers, florists, hotel event planners, limo companies, and photographers. Why would any joint venture partner turn down a freebie such as this, as long as the information offered value to their clients and was non-promotional? Another option might be social media: Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. Think about that. What if you offered this freebie on Facebook, LinkedIn, or MySpace? What if you sent out a tweet on Twitter? What if you had a $15 webcam and made a quick 5-minute video of you talking about the benefits the book offers and post that video on YouTube? All of this is free. 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 Remember, your ebook never offers your personal trainer service in the book itself. You're simply providing them with solid weight loss and dietary information while building a massive list of highly qualified prospects who are all eager to buy what you sell. The book's job is to position you as the trusted expert and establish respect and rapport. The autoresponder emails will eventually contain the offers for your various products and services. I would also recommend that when you send them your ebook, you include what is known as a viral marketing component at the end of the book. This is simply a place where they can type in the first name and email address of their friends who they feel would also benefit from the content of your ebook. The form would look something like this. By entering this information, their friends receive a free copy of your book as well. In reality, your prospects are now marketing your business on your behalf. Pretty neat, huh? But wait, you're still not done repurposing your ebook. So far, you've written the book for fat mommies looking to lose weight and brides-to-be that want to fit into their wedding dress on that big day. Doesn't fitness and diet also apply to men? So what if you were again retitle your ebook to target those new group of target clients? This only step-by-step fitness and weight loss program designed specifically for the single male looking to meet the woman of his dreams. What if you flip that to the female gender? The only step-by-step fitness and weight loss program designed specifically for the single woman who can't seem to find the right man. What if you flip everything around? The only step-by-step fitness and weight loss program designed specifically for seniors looking to maintain their health and vitality. In literally a few seconds, you have 5 separate and distinct ebooks. You now have these 3 and the 2 we previously discussed for fat mommies and brides-to-be. The exact same content is in each one, but the title hits the hot button of a specific target client. But here's the key. All of these are building you a massive list of highly qualified prospects. These ebooks eventually funnel these various prospects into your services as a personal fitness trainer. But now you have multiple sources driving highly qualified leads, all requesting your ebook, with the autoresponder emails doing all the heavy lifting for you. But there's one more thing you need to consider to make all of this work. Do you have the talent and ability to write the ebook in the first place? Most business owners don't. Well, guess what? You don't have to write any of these yourself. In fact, you don't even have to speak English to make all of this work. Here's how you write your ebook for free, content and all. Go to a little known organization named Google and look into the immediate right of the search bar. You'll see a link that says Advanced Search. Click on that link. Following page will come up. What it says, this exact wording or phrase, you might type in fitness tips. Where it says one or more of these words, you might type in new mothers. And where it says language, select English or another language you prefer. Before you click Advanced Search to begin searching for these terms, click the link at the bottom where it says date, usage rights, numeric range, and more. It will pull up the Advanced Search screen where it says usage rights, not filtered by license. Click on the menu select button on the right and choose free to use, share, or modify, even commercially, from the drop-down menu. Then click Advanced Search. All of the information retrieved will be public domain information that you can copy and use for the content in your ebook. This specific search produced 14 separate resources that you could draw information from and use it any way you choose. Just do some slight modifications so you can insert your links throughout the book. You can then use this same process to write all of your drip campaign emails as well. Never forget that your prospects will buy what they want, not what they need. And what they want is an expert, someone who can help them accomplish their goals and objectives. This is a quick and inexpensive strategy that positions you as the go-to expert and helps you capture the leads that will begin to build a solid client base for your business. Our overall focus is to help you continue to build the business you've always dreamed of having, a business that provides you with the financial freedom and an extraordinary life for you and your family. Remember that a primary goal in the e-learning marketing system is to help you quickly develop the processes that will bring more revenue into your business. Each presentation brings us closer to accomplishing that goal. So until next time, here's to your success.